Last night, my daughter decided spur of the moment that it was time for her to get back in the kitchen. This is a huge step for people in ED recovery. So what I did is I got everything laid out on the counter for her because she does have a fractured elbow also, and I covered the nutrition labels with tape. And she did a really good job of not even looking. This was very much a go with the flow moment for her. I cracked all the eggs for her and poured the sugar, but she did the rest. I have this whisk here that she just pushes up and down so she didn't need to hold the bowl with her bad hand. And I did help her with some of the things that she would have needed two hands for. I had pretty much all of the ingredients at home already, and I adjusted the recipe based on what we had left of things like the heavy cream and the butter in the frosting. We did almost have a spill here when she went to go pour the batter on top of the bread, but that's just because it was a little too heavy for her to lift with one hand. But I was on standby the whole time, and I asked her if there was anything she wanted to add in. I made some suggestions like nuts, raisins, fruit, and she chose raisins, so she dumped the rest of that container in there too. We let that sit in the fridge overnight and then baked it up this morning. And yes, I'm very well aware that I need to clean my oven and my stove. We made the frosting or the glaze, whatever it is, on the stovetop, poured that on top, and let it rest for quite a while until the frosting was cooled down quite a bit. And then I had her come in the kitchen and serve herself, which again was a little difficult to do one-handed. She chose her ice cream flavor and I scooped that for her. But I did ask her how many scoops she wanted, and that's just because it was too hard for her to do with one hand. For her first time back in the kitchen, it was awesome. My husband complimented her on the flavor, and all she said was, all I did was pour things. So it's nice to know that she was more relaxed about it than she initially was a couple days ago. We also came up with a list of things she can do in the kitchen easily with one hand, like make waffles. All in all, it was such a success.